Good afternoon, BookTube. I didn't have it this morning, but I'm ready for a little pick-me-up because Monday after the weekend, feeling a little bit sleepy. So let's see, day 8. It's like a tropical kind of setting. And this is Saigon Chai. I'm trying to read it through the camera, but I can't see what this says. It's a travel across the globe. It'll focus. Let's see. There it goes. Okay, travel across the globe with this black tea featuring Saigon cinnamon that's best served with condensed milk, hot or iced. I actually have a can of condensed milk in the pantry, but I have an open container of soy milk I want to use first. But I might open the condensed milk. Let's see. And I forgot to show what it looks like. And this is interesting. Probably one of the more interesting tea mixes of the bunch so far. Hi BookTube and happy Monday. I just sat down to do the answers to the Q&A and posted that. But I also wanted to check in with what I've been doing today. I know I filmed a little bit earlier the tea that I had, and it was really good. It was my probably alongside the Earl Grey, my favorite tea so far. It had a lot of interesting flavor because when I was looking, I showed you that picture. There's a lot of like different seeds and I think I add the spices and stuff, so that really added to the flavor. Because a lot of the other ones have been pretty much like a neutral flavor, so like a straight green tea or straight black tea or white tea. But I like a little oomph of flavor there. But other than that, I walked Fable and I didn't get any pictures of that. It was just our normal walk. She's been so happy though. She was so happy today because the rain has finally ended, even though it's really dark outside. And we saw a little bit of like some patches of blue sky. I won't say sun. We saw some patches of blue sky. But she was just like bouncing around, like just so running up to me, running out, and then running back up to me. Like she was just like, "Can you believe it? This rain has stopped." Like she was just, I should have got some footage of that. But yes, she was just thrilled as can be. But then other than that, I have been reading. I keep meaning to read the physical book that I have, the history book on New England. But I started this yesterday, and because I wanted to sit in the living room while the football was running, because my boyfriend really likes the football, and it's like getting close to the playoffs. So I was like, why not sit there and watch it? So, off and on. So I needed a Kindle. Like I needed the Kindle with me because it's dark in there, and there's some light, but it's still just not as comfortable to read as in this room. Anyway, so I'm starting this ebook, and but it's weird. Like the cover, when I press the cover option, it's just the wording. So it has a pretty like winter cover, but this is just boring as I don't know what. This is Miss Julia Rocks the Cradle by Anne B. Ross. And this is, I think, I don't know, book 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that for the Miss Julia series. Let's see if I can show you real quick. Like, it's in black and white, but it's this one right here. It's like a, it's not set at Christmas, it's set in like January or February. But I really like this series. It is set in around Asheville, North Carolina, and so there's a big snowstorm coming, and like being in the South, the town isn't prepared for it. And I've witnessed that myself, where there's lots of ice, and there's one snowplow for like the whole town kind of deal, but meanwhile, I don't want to give too much away because it's like the middle of the series, but she has someone staying with her who is pregnant, and they think they have 2 more weeks left, but of course during the snowstorm they end up having to deliver twin babies, and that part was a little bit questioning because with twins I know there's a lot of like more complications and them being born so early. Now not so early, but they were born at 4 pounds. That's at least the good part. But I know like sometimes like there's cesarean, C-sections and all that because of the twins and whatnot. But let's let that part pass. But yeah, it's been a good book so far. I have like, I don't know, like 30% left. But again, boring. I don't know why I'm showing you this. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's Miss Julia. She reminds me of people from the South, like some of the people I know, where she's very prim and proper and has all of her all of her clothes and everything's put together. But even with her like put together like mindset and how she looks and everything like that. And some of her dialogue as well, how she talks. But even though with all of that, her life is sometimes in shambles. The series opens with her being completely blown away by a surprise after her husband dies. She all of a sudden finds out his secrets, and it changes her life basically turns her life upside down. And yeah, it's just been a great series. But anyway, I will talk to you in a little bit. If there's anything else to film, I'm not sure. But if not, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, BookTube.